They won't tell you about this at the clinic. And now, in just 4 minutes, I'll share with you 7 secrets on how to make your child healthy if they often get sick. Let's go. Secret number 1, always eliminate sources of inflammation in your child. In children, these can be in the nasopharynx, meaning they can have inflamed adenoids, or there can be an inflammatory process in the tonsils. To do this, simply take your child to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. And while it's very easy to examine the tonsils during a regular checkup to diagnose the condition of the adenoids, the best way is to do an endoscopy of the nasopharynx. In extreme cases, if you can't get a nasopharyngeal endoscopy, at least get a lateral X-ray of the nasopharynx. But it's better to do an endoscopy because the condition of the adenoids will be clearer. Exclude foci
of inflammation is necessary
between exacerbations, and if they are detected, appropriate treatment is prescribed. Secret 2. In 100% of cases, if your child is often sick, rule out allergies. Even if you have no predisposition, even if your child has never had allergies, go to an allergist. Even if you're told that you don't need to rule out allergies, at least do a pediatric allergen panel. Because allergies often have a latent nature, but if we detect them and if we remove the allergen, the immune system gradually calms down, its function normalizes, and the child becomes healthy. Secret number 3. In 100% of cases, rule out herpes group viral infection. These viruses can conceal themselves in the adenoids, nasopharynx, and tonsils, disrupting the function of local immunity. These are Epstein-Barr virus, cytomegalovirus, and herpes virus type 6. In order to detect their activity, you need to take a throat swab for polymerase chain reaction testing for these viruses. And if viral DNA is detected, don't listen to anyone who says it doesn't need to be treated. It does, because it disrupts the immune system. Secret number 4 is the proper treatment of acute respiratory diseases, the proper treatment of runny noses. Most parents think that their child has a weak immune system, but few people know
that, on the contrary,
in frequently ill children, the immune system is actually overreacting. They react to every virus that passes by. And this hyperreaction leads firstly to prolonged exacerbations, and secondly to the formation of inflammation sites, which eventually disrupt the functioning of the immune system. Therefore, during exacerbations, such children are prescribed medications that suppress the immune system, for example, local drugs like mometasone. But only a doctor can prescribe these sprays to you after an in-person examination and appointment. I also usually prescribe antihistamines, that is, anti-allergic medications, even if the child does not have allergies, because they also suppress certain parts of the immune system. Go to the doctor so that you can be prescribed the correct treatment plan
during an exacerbation
with the use of these medications. Secret number 5, be sure to harden your child. The simplest way is to get your child involved in ice sports, like hockey or figure skating. If you live in a cold region and you have the opportunity to do skiing, get your child involved in skiing. If that's not possible, let your child go to the swimming pool, and make sure it's a pool with normal adult water temperature, not one for children. If you don't have that opportunity either, you can harden your child yourself. There is a special video on this topic on my channel, Dr. Karabrov. You can check it out. Unfortunately, in this format, I don't have time to share with you the most important points 6 and 7. But if you're really interested, click the Get button below and we'll send you a video with the most important 6 and 7 secrets. Get the video now, have a good day and great mood. Bye.